I'm great. I'm great. Thank you very much for having me here. And hello from Belgium, actually, because yeah, not in the US for me. So I'm very happy to be here and to speak about Overloop AI. Let me share my screen, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay, that's great. So yeah, I'm the CEO and founder of Overloop AI. Actually, we are already in business for more than 8 years now. Previously, we were called Prospect.io, so maybe some of you know us under that name. And today, yeah, I'm gonna present Overloop AI, which is our brand new product. It's a sales outbound platform, sales prospecting platform. And this version of the product has been completely built around AI, AI first. We started to work on this product beginning of this year, and today we are onboarding the first customers. So yeah, it's a very exciting time to see real customers using it and getting results from it. Maybe just a little bit of context before jumping in the demo. We have a simple mission at Overloop since the very beginning. We want to free salespeople from doing boring things related to the sales job. And actually, I heard during the panel that some people spoke about the fact that sales is not boring. And I agree, sales is not boring, what is boring today is everything around sales. All these tools on the market are here to help sales, but they are actually creating more tasks for these salespeople when they should, these tools actually help them. So we build a product around AI, but it's not a product to replace sales. It's really a product to help them. I heard that also in the panel, which is very important for us. We are not here to replace salespeople, but really to help them. Sorry. So let me jump in the demo. You're gonna understand quickly what we built here. The idea was really to have something that is truly fully on autopilot, because at the end of the day, you don't want your sales to spend their time in the app or on LinkedIn. You want your sales to sell, actually, to speak with customers and to help them find solutions to their problems. So everything is built around that. So you see, that's the main interface. That's all the campaigns you can find in your account. So that's a demo account. That's an account I use for doing a lot of demos internally. So let me show you, because this is the heart of the product, the campaigns. So I'm gonna create a campaign to show you. When you create a campaign in Overloop AI, you have three big parts. The first is the sourcing. This is where you're gonna define your ICP, and the tool will go and get prospects for you. The second one will be the pitch. You're gonna explain what you sell and why you are good, and the tool will sell for you with right email using AI. And the last part are the settings. I'm going to show you that. So we're going to start from the Overloop AI database. We have a 450 million contact database you can actually leverage. So here you see we start with some criteria. I'm going to go for a very simple demo. I'm going to go for marketing. I'm going to target Europe, if you don't mind, because I'm based in Europe. And you see, while I'm doing some change here, I can see the total potential prospects updating on the right. And I'm going to target small companies from 1 to 200 employees. And you see, every time I change a criteria, I have an estimation here. So here, for example, we have a lot, 500,000, but that's okay for the demo. Of course, you should go and you should go down with more criteria. The next step is defining how many prospects you want Overloop to find for you every day. We're not going for 100 per day, but let's stick to 10 per day for this demo. Then you see we move to the pitch. Now we're gonna explain to Overloop AI what we do, so the tool will be able to write emails for us. So we built this Ask AI feature. You type your domain name here and click on the Ask AI button, and the tool will try to find what you do himself by checking your website. So here you see that's the value proposition. The second point are the pain points we are solving. So again, the tool did the job for me. So he found what kind of pain points we can solve with Overloop. Here are a list of features we have in the product. So these are our features. That's correct. And the last point is the proof point. So why prospects should speak with us? Why should they trust us? So again, this is correct. And that's it. The pitch is done. Now we have some settings. You're going to choose here which language you want the tool to speak for you. Let's stick to English here. Then you're going to choose a formality. Let's keep it to friendly. Let's choose the tone of voice witty, and let's choose short messages. Here are the channels. We are a multi-channel, so we are using emails, cold emails to do the outbound, but also LinkedIn. So email is by default. You cannot remove emails, so you're going to always send cold emails. You can connect your Google account or your Microsoft account. And you can make this campaign multi-channel by selecting LinkedIn. So I will do that here. And the very last step is defining how you want your prospect to react to your campaigns. You can choose to simply ask for a reply. So you will ask your prospect to engage with you by simply replying. You can push them to visit your website to learn more information, or you can directly push them to book a meeting with you. We have a direct connection with direct integration, with Calendly. So here you see my Calendly is connected. These are all my Calendly events. So I can choose, for example, Overloop AI demo, and the tool will push my prospect to book a demo directly with me. Let's stick to visit my website for this demo. And that's it. Let's name this like that. So just give a name to your campaign. You see the campaign is now ready. We have 500,000 potential prospects. That's just a reminder. This is important. Nothing will be sent without my approval. So I can activate the campaign, no problem with that. And if I do that, you see that the campaign is now running, and the campaign will go and find 10 prospects for me for today. This is what I ask. When the campaign will reach the 10 prospects, the campaign will just stop. And tomorrow, during the night, the campaign will go and get me 10 more leads. And it will be like that every day. So it means when your sales wake up on the morning, they have new, fresh prospects they can work with full outbound campaign ready to be sent with emails and everything. I'm going to show you that. So you see now the campaign sourced 5 prospects already. If I go here in the prospect tab, you will see the prospect that has been sourced for me. If I take this one, Alice, for example. So this is a prospect. You see that the prospect has been sourced. The prospect has then been completely enriched. So you see that we have an email, the LinkedIn profile. We have the company here with all the company information. So this has been completely sourced for you. You have the LinkedIn profile of the company website and everything. And you see here, this is the full outbound campaign that has been generated for you with initial emails, follow-ups, and LinkedIn touches, because the campaign is multi-channel. You see the first message has been generated, and now it's waiting for review. If I send this first message, then the campaign will simply go automatically. So let's check the 2 review screen, which is here. You see, so for all the 10 prospects that are here, I got 10 messages to review here. So if I take Alice again here, this is the message that has been the first email that has been generated for Alice. You see that the AI wrote a complete email for Alice. I'm going to show you other messages here. You see every email is completely different and has been completely personalized for the prospect. So we use the pitch you gave us in the campaign, but we also use all the information we have about the prospect and the company. One of the things that is really important is this first paragraph here. We always try to start emails with an icebreaker that is ultra personalized. To do that, we use news from the person, news shared on LinkedIn or on the company website or anything that can make the email warmer. So here is an example. We congrats this person about a recent award, and we do that for every prospect. If you are happy with the email, you just hit the send button and the campaign will start. If you are not happy, you can of course change anything here. As I told you, this is just draft, and the idea is not to do the work to replace salespeople, but really to help them. And this is how the interface has been done. Really giving them things that are ready to be sent so they can read, review, and approve. And then they can just get back and focus on what is the most important in their job. That's it. That's of course the main part of the product. Maybe one thing, it's pretty common in all outbound platforms, but I will still show you that. The goal of all these campaigns are to get replies. This is what we aim for. We want prospect to reply. As soon as they reply, let me show you here an example with a campaign. I'm going to put the filter replied is true. So I'm going to see all the people that replied. You see here, there is a tracking, people that replied, clicked on the link and things like that. If I click here on this prospect, you're going to see that this is the campaign. You see that this prospect, after all the steps, replied to me. And as soon as the prospect replied, the campaign will stop and you can take the hand on the conversation. If we just look quickly, you see this is the full timeline. You see we sent the first email, we visited the LinkedIn profile, we sent a connection request, then we sent a follow-up email here. We visited the LinkedIn profile again, we sent another follow-up, and you see at this point that the prospect opened my email, then the prospect clicked on the link, and then you see that the prospect visited my website, and at this point he decided to reply. And at that point the campaign stopped, and I took the next step by inviting the person for a demo. That's exactly what we do. That's very simple but very powerful. This is exactly what we wanted, a very simple product that just do the job perfectly. I still have 2 minutes, I see that. I will just speak about something very important, deliverability and account protection. We have integrated directly in the tool for all the emails you're going to connect, an email warm-up, so that is fully integrated in the tool. So if I take this email, you're going to see that we are currently warming up this email, and the tool will always warm up the email automatically, so you have a good deliverability score. Something else concerning LinkedIn accounts. So automating LinkedIn, like what we do, can put your LinkedIn account at risk if you don't do it right and with the right tool. We have developed something we call smart limits for your LinkedIn account. It's an algorithm that will slowly increase the number of action Overloop will do and perform with your LinkedIn account, always to protect it completely. So you are not blocked and you don't have trouble with LinkedIn using our tool. That's very important, and especially compared to some competitors. That's it. I will just finish by saying that we have native integration with HubSpot, Salesforce, Pipedrive. We have workflows that you can use to automate all your job with very visual builder. We have a lot of things. Remember, we are in the business for 8 years now, so we know about outbound. We know how to do outbound, and this product is new, but has been completely built on top of the 8 years of experience we have. Yeah. That's all for me.
Thank you so much, Vincenzo. We are out of time, but still, let's hit a couple of questions.
Sure.
So here's what we got. How do you integrate this with Phone AI?
Phone AI, we don't integrate with Phone AI.
Next question.
Yes.
What was the hardest part cracking top funnel AI?
Cracking what? Sorry?
Top funnel AI.
Top funnel AI. I'm not sure to understand your question. I'm really sorry, but cracking top funnel AI?
Yeah, I guess they mean what was the hardest part in building this to actually solve for the challenges in top of the funnel.
Building it was hard and easy, actually, as we had a very good foundation with the previous product, Overloop, what we call Overloop Classic now. You see we have both product now. So it was pretty easy for all the tricky part of outbound. The most difficult part probably was to make AI work correctly for us, with these hallucination and things like that. It's not always easy, but we also wanted to wait until all that was mature enough, AI specifically. So we took our time to work on this new product because we didn't want to just sparkle some AI on top of an existing product just to say, okay, we do AI. We wanted to have something completely working with AI and not just some marketing fluff, let's say. So no, not that hard actually. The difficult part is to explain that we are not here to replace people. And we really want to leverage people with AI, and AI is just a tool. That's also the reason why we didn't want to give a human name to our technology. We are not here to replace people with robots or some kind of judgment days things. So yeah.
How are you beating your competitors?
Are we beating them, or are we going to beat them?
Assuming that you are.
No, this is a huge market, like crazy huge market. I don't really care about competition, to be honest. I don't look at competition. We are just doing our thing. We have one mission, and everything we build is just to move us forward into that mission, that is helping salespeople on their day-to-day life. Not helping managers. We're not here to build reporting for a sales manager. We are really here to build the best products for salespeople so they can provide value. This is really, really important for us. And honestly, I think there is enough place for multiple players doing things a little bit differently for different industry, different kind of customers. So no, I don't look at competition. If you do that, then you stop working on your own business.
Last question. Is there an application for this in enterprise?
Yeah, of course. We are still not there because we are mainly addressing SMBs right now. But of course, there is room for using this kind of tool in enterprise. Of course, enterprise or SMB, you just have humans working there, and they all need better tools to increase their productivity. So yeah, definitely. It's just we need to adapt to sell to enterprise, which is not completely the case right now. But of course, we are very open if some enterprise would like to jump with us, of course.
Amazing. We have Anna.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the stage. Anna, thank you very much.
Vincenzo, 1 second. Question from the community.
Okay.
Last one.
Hi, sorry. Just checking in, actually. I wanted to find out how exactly do you integrate with the ready-made CRMs? I was looking at the things that you're showing us, and it looks amazing, but we obviously already have a CRM that everybody uses. And I was wondering how exactly will that be fitting? Because it's a private CRM. It's not like a HubSpot or anything else like that. It's literally a private CRM that cannot, at least I don't think it can actually be integrated. But at the same time, I really don't want to be starting to pull out all the notes from my CRM manually, integrate them manually within your thing and doing this back and forth. How it's supposed to save time. So I'm just wondering here, how can it work?
Yeah. So just quickly, the 3 CRM we are natively integrated with, they have this feature, so you can exclude all the contacts you already have in your CRM. So that's one thing. Of course, if you're not using one of these 3 CRM, then it's going to be a bit more tricky. But still, we have an API you can use. We have Zapier. We have what we call the exclusion list, where you can actually import a list of domains, emails, and LinkedIn profile to exclude. And if you put them here, they're going to be excluded completely from the campaign. So no campaign will source them. So this is accessible through Zapier. This is accessible through an import. But of course, it's always better to integrate with one of our native CRM, because this is built in. But of course, if you want to use the tool and you have this limitation, you can simply get back to us and we're going to find a solution, I'm pretty sure.